Okay, I'm going to show you a couple of cool tapping licks now using sort of a scale orientated idea, and I'm going to use this C major scale here. Okay, so we're going 8, 7, 5 on the high E, then 8, 6, 5 on the B, and we're going to go 7, 5, 4 on the G, and we're going to go 7, 5, 3 on the D and 7, 5, 3 on the A. And the idea of this is that instead of picking the note, we tap it. And basically we're going to be all on the 12th fret with the right hand, and it's going to be so you notice there, so just think of it, instead of picking it, you tap it. And it's always on the 12th fret above the string that you're on. So your tapping note's always going to be the same. And you get sort of like a classical pedal tone type effect, and speeded up it sounds like this. Once more. Now the beauty of a lick of this type is that you can sort of do a lot with it. I mean, I'm just showing you one example there where you can go from the top of the scale to the bottom, but you can sort of vary it around a lot so that you can just sort of play the first 3 notes a few times, then move down to the next string. Or you can come up strings. So if I just muck around the scale. And you can come up with your own sequences. And it's also really easy to move up strings. If I want to play the same idea, just come up a tone. And all I'm doing there is just moving a tone above the position I am, still staying within that scale. Obviously, if I want to stay on the same string and go up, move up to the G, for example, and just stay within that scale. Okay. And one way you can make it easier is just start on this 20th fret high E string, which is a C note. And you can move that around until your heart's content, just really anywhere you want. Okay, one more variation on this lick, where we can use it in more of a sort of rock blues format, is that we can go. One way of doing this would be coming down a sort of what we could call a Dorian, a mix between a Dorian and a blues scale, which would be 8, 7, 5 on the high E, 8, 7, 5 on the B. Okay, now what we're going to do is on these notes here that are a tone apart, we're going to use the chromatic notes between. So that's going to be 7, 6, 5 on the G, 7, 6, 5 on the D, 7, 6, 5 on the A. Then we're going to go and do that lick that we did previous. So the whole thing will sound like this. Tap in on the 12th fret again. And we're just firing off that last note. So I'm just going to do it quickly for you. Another nice way of doing it as well would be to use this blues note here. So we go 8-7-5 on the high E, 8-7-5 on the B, and then we go 8-7-5 again on that G, and then just use the chromatic passing tones on the D and A strings. So we get this. And again, we can vary it. To get a nice effect like that.